I'm Camelia, and this is Kini News. PAS has sparked controversy by launching a jihad donation fund to help Siti Mastura Muhammad pay a defamation lawsuit, with critics accusing the party of legitimizing halal slander. PAS's decision to launch a jihad donation fund to help Kepala Batas MP Siti Mastura Muhammad pay a defamation lawsuit has been criticized as an act that seemingly legitimizes slander. UMNO Supreme Council member Mohd Puad Zarkashi claimed the initiative was also a strategy by PAS to sensationalize the issue and garner public sympathy. The defamation case stemmed from Siti Mastura's false claims linking DAP leaders Lim Kit Siang and Lim Kuan Eng to Communist Party of Malaya leader Chin Peng and accusing Teresa Kok of similar ties. The court ordered Siti Mastura to pay 825,000 ringgit in damages. PAS then launched a donation drive to prevent bankruptcy proceedings that could cost her parliamentary seat and trigger a by-election. A leaked letter from PAS Secretary General Takyuddin Hassan called for central, state and branch leaders to contribute at least 500 ringgit each, while state and wing divisions were tasked with raising a minimum of 20,000 ringgit each. Critics argue that PAS's handling of the matter prioritizes political survival over accountability. The donation drive has sparked controversy about PAS's interpretation of slander versus legal judgments. More scandal rocks Sabah as a whistleblower exposes WhatsApp messages and a 500,000 ringgit bribe allegedly paid to a Sabah minister in exchange for a mining license. The whistleblower in the Sabah corruption scandal has exposed WhatsApp messages and details of 500,000 ringgit allegedly paid to Sabah Minister Muhammad Ariffin. Ariffin, who is the Membakut assemblyperson, is also the son-in-law of Sabah's new governor Musa Aman. The whistleblower claimed that Ariffin reduced the asking price for a mineral exploration license from 3 million ringgit to 1.5 million ringgit after negotiations. The whistleblower also claims Ariffin was offered 16% of shares in the company applying for the license, with a 68-year-old proxy, Mr. A, listed as the official shareholder. He insists the 500,000 ringgit was an advance from investors, not a political donation, as previously claimed. A video released by Malaysia Kini shows Ariffin discussing the payment with the whistleblower. Lawyer Muhammad Shafi Abdullah confirmed his client will file a report with the MACC and submit further evidence. The transactions show 200,000 ringgit was delivered to Ariffin at Sama-Sama Hotel in Sepang in April 2023 and another 300,000 ringgit at Old Town White Coffee in Kota Kinabalu in June 2023. Malaysia Kini has reached out to Ariffin for comment. Is there a killer on the loose at University Malaya? Animal rights activist Shima Aris speaks out, accusing someone of coldly slaughtering stray cats with a sharp object as the police intensify their investigation. Police today recorded a statement from animal rights activist Shima Aris regarding a series of stray cat deaths at University Malaya in Kuala Lumpur. Shima, accompanied by her lawyer Rajesh Nagarajan, testified at the Brickfields District Police Headquarters for about an hour. Speaking to Malaysia Kini, Rajesh said his client maintained that the deaths were cases of animal murder, as the cats appear to have had their limbs severed with a sharp object. Rajesh also expressed satisfaction that the police had reopened the investigation into the deaths. Police had initially suggested that CCTV footage indicated the deaths were caused by a pack of stray dogs, with the Veterinary Services Department confirming the injuries were from the attack. However, the Malaysian Stray Animal Association disagreed, stating the injuries seemed more consistent with sharp objects, possibly indicating human involvement. Meanwhile, a carcass of a dog was reportedly discovered near a residential college area yesterday, according to a Free Malaysia Today. Meanwhile, Kinitv spoke to students at University Malaya to get their thoughts on the recent deaths of stray cats on campus and the ongoing investigation.
Cutting dia tu, maksudnya cara potong dia tu sangat orang kata spesifik ataupun kemas, tersusun rapi dan sebagainya. Dan kalau spekulasi, pertama sekali muka anjing, sebab kalau anjing tu kita tahu memang dia gopoh. Bila dia nak something tu dia gopoh. Dan dia tak adalah bijak sangat sampai nak patahkan kaki-kaki, nak asingkan body compartment semua tu tak adalah.
我的感觉就是非常的痛心，而且就因为它发生在我们的学院，我们的商学院，而且尸体就被残忍的杀害，然后扔在地上。
我们给出的这个调查的结果，在学生看来是不可以被接受的，因为我们有 同学现场完整的看过这个猫的尸体，它的这个伤口都是非常的整齐，没有就是被所谓官方机构认定的野狗撕咬的痕迹，甚至连血迹都没有。
Pihak polis kalau boleh untuk sebarkan video yang baru-baru ini meeting dengan pihak MUM pusat sendiri, kalau boleh pihak polis tolong sebarkan video sebagai bukti supaya semua pihak semua pihak tidak salah faham. Sebab ialah satu isu keselamatan dan psikologi dan sebagainya ini kita sangat takut.
Moving on to another development in University Malaya as the investigation into the sexual harassment case involving a professor continues. Kinitv spoke to students to hear their concerns and reactions to this troubling incident.
Basically my lecturer lah, pernah ajar saya masa first year and my second sem lah. So I never expected that it would happen. So when that news comes, literally macam terkejut gila. Kan macam memang saya dengan kawan-kawan saya pun macam semua pandang each other macam shock lah.
Untuk tindakan Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi, bagi saya sendiri, bagi pandangan saya sendiri, adalah baik untuk kita menghilangkan terus golongan-golongan yang terlibat dengan perkara-perkara ini. Kalau kita tetapkan mereka kekal pada kedudukan yang sama, mereka berpotensi besar untuk buat benda yang sama lah.
Pertama sekali mungkin kalau sebelum tak ada penguatkuasaan undang-undang terhadap kes-kes sebegini, mungkin boleh diperkuatkuasakan. Kalau belum ada, diwujudkan. Kalau sudah ada, ditambah baik.
UM is quite well known, and when there's a lecturer who did that, I felt like uncomfortable a bit with the male lecturers as well, because I don't think so it's safe anymore.
Sexual harassment is a serious issue. The victim who suffers this case will be, if their mental health will be very affected.
20 years after the Indian Ocean tsunami claimed over 220 lives, the region remembers with sirens and prayers, honoring both the victims and the survivors who rebuilt their communities. Sirens sounded in Indonesia on Thursday as survivors and families gathered to remember over 220,000 lives lost in the Indian Ocean tsunami 20 years ago. A ceremony at Banda Aceh's Baitur Rahman Grand Mosque marked the start of regional memorials with a 3-minute siren at the exact moment the December 26, 2004 earthquake struck. The 9.1 magnitude quake off Indonesia's western tip unleashed massive waves that devastated over 12 countries, from Indonesia to Somalia. Indonesia suffered the highest toll, with over 160,000 deaths along its western coast, while thousands also perished in Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand. Nearly 300 died as far as Somalia, over 100 in the Maldives, and dozens in Malaysia and Myanmar, according to MDAT database. Memorials and prayers are being held across the worst-hit countries to mark the tragedy's 20th year anniversary. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to MalaysiaKini.com. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.